Thank you so much, Sean, for joining us today for this mining and exploration series. So for all the viewers, Sean is the CEO and president for Fokus Mining Corporation. Fokus Mining is a mining mineral resource company, which is focusing in the Quebec, Canada region and dedicated for the acquisition and exploration of precious metal. So without further ado, I will throw the ball to Sean and ask him to give us a quick overview of what Fokus Mining is and what makes your team the best team for the craft.
Thank you very much, Hissan. Very pleased to be with you today and have the possibility to introduce ourselves, the company and myself, to your group and European investors. I only joined the company last fall. It's a company that's been in existence for several years, but I joined because they made the acquisition of a project which I find excellent in the Quebec Abitibi region. And I also was quite pleased to see the team that was formed around the project, which is a team that has been very successful in the past. So the same team was looking for another project, and they were aware of the existence of the Galloway Project west of Rouyn-Noranda in Abitibi, and decided that Fokus should be focusing on that very project.
Perfect. So Sean, if you give us some key players in the team, including yourself, about your background and what make you and the team, the executive team especially, the right people for this kind of work. Because what we analyze that a lot of mining mineral exploration companies, their team matters the most when it comes to the project. So maybe if you can shed some light on the expertise of yourself first and also your team.
Myself, I should probably point out that Galloway is the first project I ever worked on as a summer student 50 years ago.
Okay.
So I have a lot of experience in the area.
Yeah.
I'm a mining engineer by training. Also got a Bachelor of Administration, both from McGill University.
Wow.
And I've worked as an engineer, as from exploration all the way to production. I've worked with some of the best people in the industry, was associated in the early days with companies like Agnico Eagle, were small companies at the time. And I was associated with both private and public companies. And I was about to retire when I found out that some of my buddies had acquired the Galloway Project, where it all began for me. So perhaps it's a nice ending as well.
Honestly, when you said that it's the first project I worked on, and I was like, hey, seriously, and then you said 50 years ago. So that gives me a very good view that you, I think, understand the whole area. And I think you don't even need a map to be there, right?
No, I have walked most of the properties in the area over the years, and I helped finance some of the most significant discoveries in the region. Yeah. I've also worked in other countries in Africa, in South America over the years, and I bring experience and contacts to the project, and we have put together a very solid board of directors, I think, which is very unique for a company of our size, because I have many friends in the industry. So we put a good board together. We'll bring solid corporate governance, financing, and technical ability as well.
Got it. So Sean, because I'm pretty much sure the viewers would be very interested in understanding about the current project which is happening. So maybe if you can give us an overview of what is the unanswered question you guys are trying to answer? What are you guys looking for? What is the process behind it?
Sure. When I joined the company last fall, there were three projects of interest in it, two of which were more base metals related, with interesting discoveries, one for nickel and the other one for copper. Yeah. And I really wanted to be focused, as I said earlier. So what we did, we spun off those two non-core assets into a separate company, which now own 15%. So we're the largest shareholder. So in a way, control this other company in which we put those base metal projects. And we're going to help these guys with our team to explore, develop, and finance these projects. So they're in good hands. and we're going to completely focus on Galloway, which is a copper gold property, which has got some presence of other metals such as silver.
Okay.
The reason I really like this project is not because I was there 50 years ago, obviously, but it's located on a major structure which hosts several mineral deposits, mostly gold deposits, but also significant copper deposits. Just recently, there was a discovery east of us, and just this morning, Yamana announced that they acquired more ground in the area for $15 million,
Wow.
just to us. So obviously, it shows the value of our property.
Yeah.
About 15 kilometers west of us, another discovery that hasn't been announced, just on the Ontario side. The company is still private, will be going public in the near term. Post a new discovery after mining 10 million ounces of gold historically, they found another 6 million ounces of gold between the period 2017 and today. So there's a lot of gold in that sector, and Galloway remained virtually unexplored except for a period in which there was some drilling, period of 2009, 2012, where they had some very interesting drill results. But after that, nothing happened between the period 2012 and today.